you something close to me.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. It has been a while since I filmed one of these. I think the last time I filmed a video was probably a month ago. All the other past videos that you've watched in the month of April were pre-filmed, so I'm feeling a little rusty at the moment. But today I thought I would film a makeup video for you guys. I'm just going to be filming my current makeup that I have been gravitating towards lately. I found some new products that I love, and then I will also show you some of the things that I picked up at the Sephora VIB sale that was not too long ago. This is what my current makeup routine is. Let's get started. So before I put on any makeup, I'm just going to moisturize my lips because they're getting really dry. This is just the Vaseline Lip Therapy. This is the Rosy Lips one. It's the pink one. I've been really liking using this lately just because it's really quick and easy. I really like this. It smells great. It smells like roses, and it gives my lips a little bit of a tint. So now I'm going to go into my base. I'm going to put on a primer first. The primer that I'm going to be using is this Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. I believe this one is just a smoothing primer. So I'm going to put a little bit onto the back of my hand, put it all over my face. I'm just going to put it on the areas where I know I have bigger pores, so along my nose. Put a little bit onto my forehead and onto my chin. Now I've been going back and forth between a couple of different foundations. I've been really liking using my MAC Face and Body foundation because it's really light. I do find that I get a little bit oily with this, and I also really like my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. So I think I'm going to go with this one today. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out on camera, so I'm just going to give this a little shake. So I'm not going to be using the MAC Face and Body anymore. I'm going to be switching to this Makeup Forever one. I have it in the shade R230. Put a little bit onto the back of my hand. My skin is changing color a little bit. This foundation is getting a little bit too pink at the moment, but I'm still going to use it. Instead of going in with this buffing brush, I'm going to go in with my Beauty Blender. I just dampened it underneath the top. Wow, my hair is also a mess because I just washed it. And I've also been touching my chin a lot, which is why I'm getting a breakout there. And I have a big guy up here. I have my foundation on. I'm going to be going in with my concealers. This one is a MAC one. This is the Select Moisture Cover in the shade NC15. I'm just going to put that again where I get redness. Also on some of the spots that I have. And then I have another concealer, which is something I picked up in the IB sale. I haven't used this concealer before, but it's obviously a holy grail item for many. And this is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm excited to use it. I'm going to be using it underneath my eyes today. This concealer goes a long way, so I'm just going to do 2 dots just like that, and then go in with my Beauty Blender. So I'm going to let my foundation and my concealer set a little bit on my face, and I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. This is a new brow product that I've been using, and it is the Sephora brand Retractable Brow Pencil, and I have this in the shade 06 Soft Charcoal. I've been using this brow pencil instead of the Anastasia one lately. I still prefer the Anastasia one because it's a little bit more hard. This one's a lot softer. So I find that if I really need to do my brows like super quick, then Anastasia is awesome. I find that I sometimes put a little bit too much product when I use this, but because I have it, I'm going to use it. And like always, I just do little hair-like strokes. To set my brows, I'm going to be using this Arbonne tinted brow cream. This is the Shape It Up tinted brow cream, and it is in the shade Medium Dark. I'm just going to run through my brows really quickly with this just to seal it in and give me a little bit more texture. So the next thing that I'm going to do is put on a little bit of cream bronzer. This is the MAC QuikTrik stick, and I have it in the shade Softly Does It and Tighten Tawny. I'm going to be using this cream side over here. This is just a cream stick bronzer. The reason why I really like this is because it is not too orange on my skin. I have really fair skin, so a lot of bronzers can come up a little bit too orange or a little bit too pink on me. So I always have to be super careful. And I'm just going to be using a stippling brush to brush it out and blend it into my foundation. So I added a touch more bronzer, and I'm going to go in with my Beauty Blender again to just soften the edges a little bit and blend it a little bit more. Now that I'm done that, I'm going to put on a little bit of powder now to set my foundation. This is the Too Faced Primed and Poreless powder. I've been using this for quite some time, but I don't think I really talked about it on my YouTube channel, so I'm just going to use this underneath my eyes and on my forehead, anywhere that I get super oily. Down my nose as well. I'm also now going to go in with some bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer. This is the Matte Bronze Bronzing Powder from MAC. I'm just putting this bronzing powder on all the areas that I put the cream bronzer. So on my cheeks over here, along my hairline, and a little bit on my chin. There, the lighting might be a little bit better now. For my highlight, I'm going to be using this Lancome product, and this is the Glow Subtle Silky Cream Highlighter, and it's in the shade 06 Glowing Lights. This is kind of like a souffle type powder. It kind of reminds me of the ColourPop eyeshadows, if you know what I mean. It has a similar texture. So I'm just going to put it over my cheekbones, just like that. I'm just using my finger because I find that this type of product doesn't really work well with brushes. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that. I'm going to start off priming my eyelids. This is the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the shade Constructivist. It's kind of like a dark brown color. And I'm just going to put a little bit onto my finger just like that and put it all over my eyelid. I think I'm actually going to go into my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I've been using this for so long. And I'm just going to go into this warm taupe color, and I'm just going to go into my crease with that. With a smaller pencil brush in the same warm taupe color, and I'm going to put that underneath my eyes. Just in this outer corner. I'm not going more than halfway. I'm going to go in with MAC Coffee Eye Pencil. I love this eye pencil so much, so I'm just going to lightly line my eyelids with this. Also going to put a little bit underneath here as well, same place I put the eyeshadow. I'm going to blend that out just a little bit. Now I'm going to be going in with this new MAC palette that I recently picked up. This is the MAC Trend Forecast Fall 17 Eye Palette, and it is full of these gorgeous cream products. These are all cream color bases. I did a swatch video on this not too long ago that you can go ahead and watch right now. For today's look, I'm going to be using two of these colors, and they are the two neutrals because I'm going for a more everyday look. So I'm going to go in with this lighter color, which I believe is called Manila, and I'm just going to put this on the inner part of my eye here just to lighten it up a little bit. And now I'm just going to go in with this second color, which is called Fogged Over, and I'm just going to put that on the inner half. Kind of in the center, but a little bit towards the inner part. I actually really like these products on my eyes. They feel quite comfortable. They're not heavy at all on my eyelids, but they kind of have like this wet look. It has a little bit of a shine, which I enjoy. So I'm just going to tightline a little bit using my coffee eye pencil just to define my lash line a little bit more. Then I'm going to put on some mascara. So the mascara that I'm going to be using is the MAC Extended Play Mascara. It is a water resistant mascara, which is something that I really like. I usually go for waterproof mascaras, but recently I've been going for this one because it's easier to take off at night. Now we're moving on to my favorite part, and this is another purchase that I picked up recently from the Sephora VIB sale. I didn't buy too many things, but I was super excited to get this. It is from a Korean brand called Laneige, and this is the two-tone bar lipstick. and it is in the shade 04 Milk Blurring. This basically allows you to get a really simple ombre lip without having to do like a lot of work and a lot of blending. I have used this before and I actually really like it. The white part in this lipstick is actually transparent, so you do get a little bit of a gradient. This does take a little bit more time to do than an average lipstick, obviously because you have to blend the gradient a little bit, but I'm almost there, as you can see. So at the moment I really like how this looks. It is a little bit more intense on the center of my lips and then it slowly fades out. I find that I haven't been wearing like super strong lips in a very long time, and if I do I kind of blur the edges anyways, so I'm really happy with this lipstick. I think it is really good. It stays on for a very long time and I really like it with this look. Hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. I am feeling a little bit rusty. I haven't filmed a video in a while, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching this anyways. Also, don't forget to follow my Instagram. I will leave the link to it down below in the description box. But I think that is it for me today, guys, and I will see you in the next one.
I ran you something close to me.